In the hills of Magongo, in Kogi State, Nigeria, there is a tradition older than memory itself. A tradition carried through generations, through stories, celebration, and food. For more than 2 centuries, the people of Magongo have gathered every year for a sacred cultural rite, the maiden celebration. It is the moment young girls who have attained adulthood are formally welcomed into womanhood. But this is not merely a festival, it is an identity and heritage served on a plate. The ancestral delicacy known as Ekpase of Fufua.
It's a long story. Owiya Festival has been a cultural heritage of Magongo people. And we have come a long way with this festival, and we are very proud of it. It has been in existence for over 200 years ago, when our forefathers settled in this land called Magongo. It is a festival we celebrate every year, where we celebrate our maidens. Girls are celebrated and initiated into womanhood. As from the age of 18 years, they are celebrated and initiated into womanhood. After this celebration, any one of them that wants to marry can go ahead and marry. But because of the new age we are, the modern age we are, we don't permit them to just go into marriage institution like that, because we value education a lot. So after this Owiya or Sese festival, they go further, they further their education. And if they like, they decide to marry, with all pleasure, they can marry. But without this Owiya festival, it becomes an abomination for such a family and for such a child. If we were here about 2 years ago, I guess, and I know what we are celebrating today is more greater than what we have celebrated in the past. So in 2027, by the grace of God, it will be more fantastic and more great. Thank you so much.
Long before the modern roads and technology reached this land, the people of Magongo already understood the importance of preserving culture. The Ekpase Fufua festival was created not only to celebrate young maidens, but also to preserve values, discipline, and identity.
So it's a great opportunity and we are all happy.
Traditionally, once a maiden attained the age of 18 and completed the rites of passage, she was recognized as a woman within the community. Today, while the cultural significance remains, the meaning has evolved. Young women are now encouraged to pursue education, careers, and personal growth before marriage.
It's a great community, a hospitable community, a distinguished community that has no other, we can't compare it. We have our own identity, and the identity happens to be like one of the things going on today, the Owiya Festival, and especially Ekpase Fufua. The celebration is in those days before Christianity, and we see some people still practice it. In those days, it's just to say my daughter is of age to either get married or that can have a kind of interaction. In those days, they are not supposed, a child must not have anything to do with a female until that celebration is done. A daughter is supposed to be pure throughout her life until that celebration is done. It's a taboo for any child that has any kind of thing with a man if that is not performed for the child. It's a taboo for the child, it's a taboo for the mother especially. They feel that the mother didn't do a great job raising that child. So it's just like announcing that my daughter is ready to be married. My daughter can now have a privilege of, if she wants, if she's ready, if she finds the right man to have anything to do with the man, the opposite sex. Other than that, no. So that's the beginning of it. So that's where the individuality, the originality comes from, that there's no other place where it's being celebrated. Because Ufufua was a traditional menu that still goes on up to today. And it's a delicious one. It's a delicious meal that you cannot replicate it anywhere. It's only identified to the people in this area. And the recipes is very easy.
To outsiders, it may appear to be just another local meal, but to the people of Magongo, ekpase fofua is a memory. Every ingredient carries history, so also every preparation method carries knowledge. For generations, mothers taught daughters how to prepare it, not from recipe books, but through observation, patience, and traditions.
Today is yet another day, another year of Ekpasofufua eating and cooking competition. As usual, we all know that Magongo is a state of hospitality, and we welcome our visitors with Ekpasofufua or bean cake. We call it ekara or ekpasigboro, the one we prepare with red oil. But this particular one we are doing today is white ekpase. We call it ekpase okpa. That is ekpase without red oil. We prepare it with deep varieties of vegetable. We have the green leaf, we call it oyoyo, the ekwesu, and the garden egg, green pepper, atarodo, red oil, and little salt to taste. We take beans as our major food here. And anywhere all over the world, the moment we hear this ekpase, we call it ekpase, virtually 95.5% of Magongo love ekpase. We call it ekpase. It's big cake, but we call it ekpase. You cannot do anything, any festival at all. If there's any festivity, ekpase must be involved, which is the use of beans. We can prepare it with red oil. We can prepare it ordinary, just white like that. So we love it so much. It is one of our most traditional food here in Magongo. When we prepare the beans white, before then you have to soak the beans. If you want a fluffy ekpase fufua, it has to be soaked very well. Not minding whether you are going to add water or not, provided it's well soaked. It doesn't need any additional water, except the one you get from the grinding. Maybe by the time you finish grinding, they'll just add little water to flush it out. So if it's not well soaked, there is no how you can turn it and it will become fluffy, like a balloon, like a pop-off. So it is where you make it soak so much, and by the time you turn it will be very easier for you. You may not even use stick to break it into pieces. If it gets cold, you can use your hand to pieces it into small particles, so that you enjoy the swallowing. In most cases, some of our food don't even chew it. They just put it in the mouth and swallow it because of the draw there. We have the okra there. We have the pesu, all our draw.
This year, organizers introduced a new dimension to the celebration. For the first time, maidens were not only celebrated, they were challenged to cook. A cooking competition designed to ensure traditional culinary knowledge does not fade into extinction.
I feel opportune to participate in this heritage and culture since it has been from our forefathers. It is my pleasure to participate in it this year. It is important because after this initiation, we are given it's a given opportunity for us to explore. Like after this initiation, we are opportunity to attend meetings with our elderly people in community. Like these are MDA association. Like after now, we are age group. So when they call for age group meetings in the near future, we can participate fully. We're no longer children. Traditionally, we're now women. So it's a great opportunity and we are all happy.
And then comes the moment everyone waits for, the Ekpase Fufua eating competition. What began as a simple community activity has now grown into one of the most anticipated moments of the festival. Crowds gather from far and near, some for the excitement, others for the nostalgia, and many converge simply because this tradition reminds them of who they are.
Our chairman, Engineer Alex Lori, who sends his greetings and regrets that he could not be here in person. He holds the tradition of Magongo in high regards, and the Owi Outfitter Festival is one he deeply respects. In this regard, he brought two of his daughters from New Jersey, USA, to Nigeria. I think that was the farthest. So at that time, all we have to say is more than a celebration. It is sacred that marks the initiation of our daughters into womanhood. A proud moment where culture, virtue, and identity are passed from one generation to the next.
Today is our culture Owi festival to initiate the youngest into womanhood. This bead is to show our joy and happiness, and we must dress in this bead. This is our culture. This is our culture. So we plait the hair of the culture like this, my auntie. This is our hair of the culture. This is how we dress, half dressing and attires. So that is how we dress.
This culture started with this community, and we are inheriting it from generation to generation. And I think it's the way of keeping our ladies to be the chastity of a lady. That is just the bottom line of this festival, to keep them until they are married.
Wait. For the maidens and contestants, however, this is not an ordinary gathering. It is their pride, their honor, and an opportunity to represent their communities with dignity. And suddenly, the eating competition begins.
So once your food is picked, know you are disqualified. Just sit down there. At the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
Fire give me, fire give me, fire give me,
Some competitors begin to slow down while others push beyond their limits. This is no longer just about the food, it is about endurance, resilience, and the spirit of competition deeply rooted in culture and identity.
I've ever been since I was born many years ago. I love the people of Magongo, and I would say it every time I love Magongo. If you love Magongo, come here, let us dance together, let us shake our body now. There is no hiding place from the fire. President, sing it down. Everybody let me sing it down.
Beyond the excitement lies a deeper purpose. The festival is gradually becoming a platform for community development. It supports local farmers, promotes indigenous food systems, and encourages healthier eating through traditional meals prepared from locally sourced ingredients.
The role of farmers and the sustainability of the farmers, especially in food sustainability in Magongo, cannot be overemphasized. Firstly, food is a sustainer of life. Without food, there cannot be life. And therefore, with food sufficiency, everybody can eat. They can be healthy. And it is when you are healthy, you can be able to reason and think well. And it is when you think well, you can be able to indulge yourself, place your hands into meaningful projects and programs that can better the lives of people, which can also transform to human development capitals and initiation within the growing society of Magongo Kingdom.
More importantly, it reconnects young people to their roots and strengthens the bond between generations. For the people of Magongo, culture is not frozen in the past. It is evolving. As the competition draws to an end, anticipation fills the atmosphere. The crowd waits in suspense as the final results are announced. For the winners, the prizes matters, the medals, the trophies, the recognition. But beyond all that comes something even greater: respect, pride, and a lasting connection to tradition.
Wait. I feel great and beautiful to represent my community. It's an opportunity and I embraced it. The headgear, we call it gili. It's used to cover our head to represent royalty. Our beads, both the one on the hand and the neck, it's all, as well represents royalty, and since we are all royal blood, so represent well. Then the buba, justice. Then this particular print is our Magongo attire, and I am beautiful in it.
I'm happy. I'm feeling good. Today is happy day.
No promise me.
Tomorrow is my party.
First winner goes to Mama Nuru.
The maidens, who are also called the Iwiyas, they cooked, they competed for the cooking competition, and we just presented their awards just now. They were given trophies and they were given medals.
Please can we put our hands together for the winner? It's going now very well with the medal and the sum of 25,000 I got medal. A cash of 30,000 naira. For the first prize. The first prize is 35,000 naira and the giant trophy.
I see my first coming the first. I don't know.
You don't see yourself carrying first?
Yes, ma'am.
So how do you feel now that you came the overall winner?
Wow. I feel happy that God can do it again. Next year I will still come out to carry first again.
Hey, I feel good and I'm very, very happy. But this is not my first time, Sha. 2025 I carry first. 2026 I carry first again. So I am so happy for that. And God will bless the sponsor. God will protect him. He's going out and he's coming. May be blessed in Jesus' name.
Whenever they want to celebrate this culture, people from everywhere, all over, they come for this special occasion. Like there was an instance, I went to visit somebody. I saw they were dancing. I just entered the room. I never knew them. I said, "These are my people. I want to watch this thing." And I was going somewhere else when I entered the room and they welcomed me. This occasion has been a very good one. Even if you don't have anything, you look for money and come because it's well celebrated. Even me, I think I did my own at 1989. I don't even remember the years now, you understand. So it's a very good one and we like it. We even celebrate it more than wedding.
Since the inception of the program in 2023, there's been a lot of unity and progress in the community, which has been initiated by my younger brother, Michael Balogun. My own perception is that there will be more unity and there will be more progress and there will be more, progress coming up along the way. And that's what we all strive for the unity of the community and the progress of the community.
This year is very unique. You can see it has pulled a crowd. This is the 4th edition, and we'll keep on improving. And you can see the high levels of spectators and guests we have. Some all the way from America, all the way from Abuja, all the way from Calabar, and so on and so forth. That is to tell you that this Equatorial has come to stay, and it is a unique culture in the history of Magongo people. The message is that especially our young guests should endeavor to always enroll, because from what we have seen today, you agree with me that majority of them do not stay at home, and to make this Equatorial is a little bit difficult for them. But coming home from time to time and stay with their mother in the kitchen, they'll be able to imbibe the culture of indigenous food in the community.
The competition was so great. Like I love the way they do things, the competition, and the people that took first, second, third. I'm so happy for them also.
I'm very happy because this boy last year you see carry first, today you see carry first. I'm very happy.
Man, I feel late and like cool for real, because the festival makes me. This is the only reason I do come home. Actually, not gonna lie, this is one of the reasons why I do come home. Makes me feel blessed among my guys, among the people of Magongo. Man, I love Magongo and God bless Magongo.
In many parts of the world, traditions are fading, our languages disappearing, customs are vanishing, and stories, of course, are forgotten. But here in Magongo, culture still breathes through celebration, memory, and food. The Ekpase Fofua is more than a meal. It serves as a bridge between generations, a reminder of identity, and a symbol of continuity. As the drums echo into the evening sky, the people of Magongo continue to tell the world that heritage is not preserved in museums alone. Sometimes it survives even better in the meals we share, the stories we tell, and the traditions we refuse to let to die.